Big news out of college football. The SEC is going to implement a 9-game conference football schedule beginning in 2026. So not this season coming up, the following season after that. And they will also be required to schedule at least additional game against the ACC, Big Ten, Big 12, or Notre Dame each season. Do you think this is a direct reaction to yesterday's news about strength of schedule being more rewarded for the College Football Playoff Committee?
Ding, ding, ding. 100%. This is a quick move. Good for the SEC for spearheading this. This is a great move.
It is.
If you will. 9 games is what the Big Ten plays, is what the other conferences play. That's what everybody said. Oh, well, the SEC does it this way. We got to follow their lead. Now you can't say that.
Yep.
And on top of that, they're saying, hey, you got to schedule something in the ACC, in the Big 12, in the Big 10. You got to schedule something at least one a year that leaves 2 bye games per team. That's plenty. That's all you need. 2 random bye games. Let them play their Mercer. Let them play their Citadel. Have their fun. But other than that, you got to play a big-time team and preserve your traditional rivalries. Major win for the SEC. Everybody else is going to follow suit, I assume, quickly because it is the SEC doing this. I love this.
I do too. And I think there has to be some sort of stipulation where the SEC can have a bye week like the second to last game of the season. That can't happen. You got to play conference games. How the Big Ten does it is...
Well, that's why they did it.
Yeah,
that was the 8th game.
You can't... I think I brought it up yesterday of Georgia playing Citadel every week 11. That can't happen. Ohio State, Penn State, Michigan...
Now it ends.
They're all playing conference games. Granted, might it be Rutgers? It's still a conference game. It's still a game that holds value to playing for a conference title and to possibly a college football playoff berth. I like it. I think
it's a no-brainer.
No-brainer. It should have been done years ago, in my opinion. The Big Ten's been on the SEC for years to do something like this. Obviously, with the recent news, to Christian's point, I think it had a lot to do with it. But enough with playing the Citadel Week 11. That's a waste.
And the additional scheduled non-conference opponents, encourage it, incentivize it. Why incentivize it when you could force it?
I'll tell you what,
if you could force it, enforce it.
I am worried about the Buckeyes playing Texas. I don't know if it's because Paul Feinbaum was speaking so highly at Texas today.
That's why you play, though.
That game scares the hell out of me.
That's why you do it.
And
we as fans are going to rejoice.
I think games this year, at Washington, at Illinois, home versus Wisconsin, at Michigan, I think that's a tough... Signetti might be on it. As a Big Ten homer, Signetti might be on something. He might be on
SEC setting the tone.
They're setting the tone here. Everybody's going to follow suit. Signetti now looks like an idiot.
He does.
Force your way into it.
He does, but with how good these conferences are getting, I think, obviously Washington needs to be better. I think we agree on that. Illinois now is a top 25 team. I think Indiana's only going to get better. You think Wisconsin's going to end up turning... It's going to be.
What do you think the SEC is going to say? The SEC has more depth than the Big Ten does.
Correct, and that's why I thought there was something to the 4 automatic bids, but it looks like we're not going towards that step anymore. I like the idea of the 15.
You want protection.
I
want chaos.
I do.
I want chaos.
I want protection for my team who's playing in one of the tougher conferences. And Christian, as a Penn State guy, I thought you'd kind of feel the same way.
No, I can remove myself from the Penn State situation where it would be better for Penn State's national championship chances if they were protected like they were last year and you only have to win 2 big games a year in order to win a natty. But no, for the better of the sport, I'm willing to make that sacrifice for the team that I root for.
But a Penn State LSU, something fun like that.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I mean,
yeah.
We have it. You have it week 1. And I got Arch Manning. God, Ryan Day, welcome to your title defense. You get the number 1 team in the country.
You automatically flip the script. SEC has been criticized and for
then
8
all of a
conference
sudden,
games.
One day, boom, here's 3 things we're going to change, and all you guys are going to do it. There's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
And now we play, even if you just remove, adding in that you must play a team from a power conference outside of the SEC changes by putting that mandation in, that mandatory in the SEC. It puts everyone else against the ropes. Okay, I guess we kind of need to do that too.
Yep. And there's only a handful of teams that actually, Clemson's very good about scheduling out of conference teams. So is LSU. Not every team is like that. This gives them now the incentive, but the forceful hand, go do it. Go do it. Cross conference makes college basketball great when they do the ACC Big Ten. Finally, encouraging strength of schedule and encouraging big games. That's all we want. That's all Christian wants. That's all I want. That's all you want. We just want to see big games.
I want to see big games, correct.
But we also need to, when it comes down and we're having a conversation in late November and early December, we got to be comfortable with a top 5 team
Yes.
having a lot of blemishes on that record.
Right.
Like, gone are the days of perfection, literally with your record meaning prestige
Welcome
and power.
to context.
Well, some years,
Context.
Kyle, some years you're
How
gonna.
did you lose? Who did you lose to? Where'd you lose?
If it stays at 12, some years you are gonna have 3 lost teams in
Fine.
the college football
Fine.
playoff. Okay.
I could reward a team for playing a brutal schedule
Right.
and winning 9 games out of that and getting out of there.
Yeah.
I could appreciate
And
that.
the more
I always have.
The more I see and where we're going, it's gonna. Maybe the automatic bids for the conferences aren't going to exist, but I think it is going to expand. It's definitely going to expand within the next 5 years, I think.
Yeah, 16, probably, most likely.